Good afternoon. It is approximately 12:51 p.m. on September 16, 2013. I'm here with Che Bullock, and then my name is Dr. Chris Saintville. Before we get into the actual content of your experience here on the trauma unit, we want to start off with some demographic information first. So to begin off, Mr. Bullock, what's your age and date of birth?
5'11", 88. I mean 25.
Race? Black.
I need all security.
Fight broke out inside the club. Right here with this whole problem. All the blood and shit was.
My phone rang. It was like 12:45 in the morning, and it said Che. So I'm thinking he just calling me for something stupid. Maybe he drunk or he telling me about some broad he met or something like that. And I'm asleep. So I ignored the first phone call. I went back to sleep. Then he called right back. So I said, okay, that's kind of strange. Let me pick up. I picked up. And it wasn't my brother on the phone. It was somebody else. And they told me that I need to hurry up and head to the hospital because my brother had been stabbed. That shit was like completely surreal. It didn't even make sense.
Once you realized that you were stabbed, what was the first thought that went through your mind at that time?
I'ma die. Like, this is my time.
Did it ever cross your mind that your brother might die?
Hell yeah. That's the first thing I thought about when I seen him. Or when I heard the phone call. All he said was that your brother got stabbed and I need to get up there, and it was serious. He told me he was in a helicopter. I ain't no fool. I know what a helicopter for. That ain't no walk in the park. That means it's serious. So I thought, shit, he might die on the way there.
They put me on a helicopter because I might not live. So I remember thinking about my sons. I took that last breath. And I passed out again. So it's like, that experience is just like, it's really an out-of-body experience. Like, I almost died.
When you saw your brother laying on that hospital bed when you first got to see him, tell me what that was like.
I couldn't handle it. That's not the way I see my brother. Like, that's my baby boy. That's my baby brother. I wasn't accepting that. So me seeing him like that, seeing him bleeding and seeing him hurting, that shit did something to me. That's not how it's supposed to be.
What did you feel when you first saw your sister?
Heartache. I cried because I knew that she was hurt. I knew that I'm one of the most important things to her. So by me laying in this hospital bed bleeding, and she was hurting.
How did you feel when you found out that he was gonna make it?
I felt good. I was happy. But I was still pissed. I was still angry.
What was the first thought on your mind when you gained consciousness in the hospital?
I was gonna kill him. I was gonna kill the guy who stabbed me.
My mind was focused on one thing.
What's that?
Like my brother said, revenge. I'm glad he was good. My main focus was to make sure he was good. And after I knew he was good, there was only one other thing on my mind. And that was to make sure that the motherfucker did it. Would deal with it. It took a while to get over that.
How did you get over it?
Just thinking about my life. Thinking about how far we done came. Thinking about the consequences. Thinking about my family afterwards. After everything was said and done. it wasn't really me thinking about the guy or the guy's family. It was me thinking about my own. How they would be if we wasn't here because we was locked up. Because eventually that's what was going to happen.
I have nightmares now. That I just replay that situation. I replay me getting stabbed up. But in the dreams, it's me not making it out. It's me actually dying. Me actually laying on the street, looking up at the sky, and my eyes closing, and me not waking up.
And how often do you think about it?
Every day.
It's crazy, like that's like a tombstone.
It's crazy because I can almost feel like the energy right here. While you saying, you know what I'm saying?
Like man on that
Feel
ground.
like the energy.
Man on that ground. It's like I'm nervous just standing right here, being in that spot.
Have you ever heard of PTSD?
No.
Okay. So PTSD stands for post-traumatic stress disorder. It's a psychological issue which typically affects soldiers who have been in war. So like they often have some of the symptoms that you have. How have you been managing to cope?
I try to stay focused. I try to understand that I didn't die. So because I didn't die, let me make the best of today. One of the things that I live by is look at the blessing within the burden. Even though I went through that situation, it was a positive outcome from it. So that's my mind frame right now. Just try to think as positive as I can.
If you had an opportunity to speak to that guy who attacked your brother, what would you say to that man?
That's a tough question. At the time, I don't know if I would have had no words for him. Because there was nothing to speak on. Now, because we passed it, I'm a little more mature about the situation. The best thing I could do is pray for you. Because like my brother said, you're going to go through more with the actions you done than we are. Yeah, my brother got to heal, but that's physical. The things that going through his head, I'm going to help him get through that. But the guy on the other end of the knife, your life is over. No matter how you slice it, no matter how you look at it. And your family going through pain just like mine was. So all I could do is just say it is what it is. Next time, make better decisions.